right, Gemini, let's do energy of the week. Remember, we're looking at January 1st through January 6th. Guys, I'm always a week ahead. If you're looking for what's happened this week, or if you just want to check me out and see if it happened or not, go back to our YouTube channel under the live tab. All right, 8th house intimacy is here. Trine flow is going to be the card on the bottom. So 8th house can have something to do with investments, contracts, sex, secrets, mysteries, Kundalini energy, which we just mentioned right before we started Gemini reading, stalking, and the underworld. Well, we know if we see that Page of Swords. I'm just kidding. All right, let's look at challenge or obstacle for Gemini. We have the kindness card coming out. I'm not sure why that would be a challenge or obstacle. I think it's more about compassion. I used that word too earlier. We have friendship coming out for lesson learned, and I do see the mirror. And we have Archangel Michael, surprise, surprise. How many of you guys use Gemini to correlate with your twin journey? Archangel Michael is the protector of the twins. On the bottom, we have the forgiveness card coming out. Gemini, this reading is going to get interesting really quickly. All right, I'm going to use Light Seers Tarot. No, I'm not. I swear, as soon as I said light, I heard no, I'm not, but I went ahead and finished the sentence, like, just in case I might get away with it. All right, so we're going to use the Tarot of the Sweet Twilight. Tarot of the Sweet Twilight is my new favorite tarot card set. I got this from our very first tarot store here in Katie's. I feel like there's a better name for it, but Divine Intentions in Katie's, Kentucky is where I got these cards. They definitely tell a story. All right, so 8th house intimacy. I feel like this is going to have something to do with sex, secrets, and mysteries. It's not necessarily going to be about investments or money. Look at that. 10 of Cups comes out. 10 of Cups is emotional contentment. It's what makes you happy. 8 of Swords comes out. 8 of Swords is a self-restriction. It is the 8 of Swords. This is why we had to get the tarot this week, Twilight. So in this 8 of Swords, it's that card where it's one of the most difficult 8 of Swords I think I've ever seen. And it does show where it's like she's going to have a really challenging time getting out of this mess that's kind of been created here. And I don't want to put any blame on anybody on who created the mess, but what's happened is she didn't want to get her hands dirty, right? So that kind of made things harder and more challenging. And it's like now there's no choice but get your hands dirty. And 3 of Cups is here. 3 of Cups is definitely third party energy. I do feel like, Gemini, you removed yourself from third party energy. It's also very possible. I just heard, like, have mercy. I'm just going to tell you what the meaning of the card is. It's the 3 of Cups. And in this 3 of Cups, she has her cup. She's kind of sitting up here in her chair. The other 2 cups are down here on the bottom. The squirrels are sniffing around the other 2 cups, but she has this energy like she just doesn't care. She just doesn't care. She's only focused on her cup. But it does give me this I don't care energy. It's almost like you're going after what you want and leaving the rest to whatever. It's also almost like you're not allowing any karmic situations or any third party situations to like, I don't know, mess with your mind. All right, so the kindness card, there's something about here about compassion. You see how it's unconditional love. See how she's like holding on to the puppy? So we have a judgment here. This is the calling. 5 of Wands says there's challenges. And then 5 of Swords is here. Ooh, we're getting in trouble. We're getting in trouble, Gemini. Okay, so it's kind of this energy of, I was trying to follow my purpose. I heard the calling, but shit just got too hard. So I changed my mind and I went back to my old ways of doing something. All right, so the friendship card comes out in lesson learned, and the friendship card does show that mirror. So remember, the twin is the mirror. The mirror is reflecting back to you something that you need to heal within yourself. And I know sometimes that can be confusing to people. They're like, but especially if I'm talking to, and I'm just an example. I'm not saying that everyone is this way. But let's say I'm talking to a divine feminine who believes her divine masculine is this big player that just goes around giving it to everybody, right? Well, then the question has to be that she's like, well, what, I don't do that. So how is he reflecting something that I need to heal? But you were attracted to that. You accepted that. It was okay when that energy was going towards you. You see what I'm saying? And it's like when we become healed, we're not okay with that energy, right? When we become healed, listen to me. There's no such thing, y'all. It's a whole process. It goes forever and ever and ever. But when we start working on our healing journey, we don't accept those energies. We see our worth and we don't accept them. We don't attract them, right? We just only attract the healed energy that is mirrored to us, right? I said that earlier when I got out of this last relationship I was in. I was like, we can only attract the level that we are healed. That's it. So lesson learned, there is something about, and I made a post about this too, this Cancer full moon, accountability. Like what part did you play in a situation? It's like you having to take a hard look in the mirror, Gemini. So we have the Fool card coming out. So if you weren't able to take that leap of faith, if you have these strings attached, you have to ask yourself, what are those strings attached to? Is it something that I'm attaching myself to, or is it something that's attaching itself to me, right? I think it's more of something you're attaching yourself to. We also have King of Swords here, and King of Swords is about speaking authenticity, but it is that scarecrow card. So it's almost like you're scared to speak truth, or you're scared to see the truth. And then the moon comes out. That's what it is, scared to see the truth, because the moon is an illusion. Have mercy, this reading is freaking me out. All right, Archangel Michael is here. And remember, Archangel Michael is the protector. It's a protector. So Scorpio energy was the first one to come out, Gemini. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. But you also have the moon here, Cancer, Pisces energy. Archangel Michael, we have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is that energy about going within. It is about meditation. But it's also like, to me, it's been this energy of stuck, Four of Swords. And I know it's not normally like a stuck meaning card, but I'm just saying intuitively, that's what the card is giving me. Like a little bit of like, I don't understand why I'm still sitting here with this situation, right? And there's this energy too, because I just recently learned that Four of Swords also means it's a blessing, like a blessing in disguise. We have the Empress here. This is about creativity, abundance. And then we have temperance. That's what's being healed, Gemini. That is what's being healed. So if you feel like you're being asked to go within, to self-reflect, to see how it is that you got to where you're at, and also to offer forgiveness, kindness, compassion. This could be to someone else, but most likely it's going to be to you, Gemini. But it's like if you're doing this, it's like you're doing this so that you can heal something within yourself that's blocking your creativity, your means of creating abundance. Sagittarius on the bottom, Four of Pentacles. It's time to release something, time to let something go. All right, I'm going to pull guidance, and I am going to use the Sacred Traveler. And remember, guys, the Sacred Traveler is by Denise Lynn, and she says, this is your higher self. So we're asking your higher self for guidance. Gemini, January 1st through January 6th. My ears just started ringing. My ears haven't been ringing in a minute. All right, Gemini, we have begin now, take your first step. We have passion and pleasure. Savor your life and reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. Fellow travelers was on the bottom. All right, I'm going to close it out with Moonology Oracle. I had to take my sweater off, forgive me. I swear, I'm at that point where it's like, I don't know if it's the lights from the camera or if it's like a hot flash. I have no idea. All right, Moonology Oracle, Gemini. This is going to be for your thoughts and emotions. We have confidence is your key to success. A personal issue reaches resolution. Confidence is your key to success is new moon in Leo, and a personal issue reaches resolution is full moon in Cancer, and that is the full moon that we just had. And we have you are good enough, and it's going to be the full moon in Virgo. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me.